Okay. Hi. Thank you for clicking on the video. My name is Matt. Welcome to the channel. I have been putting off making this video for quite a while now, mostly because I didn't know what I wanted to say. I've been kind of ruminating and, going over the videos I want to make, and I've made a few videos in this absence between the last one, and I just didn't put them out. I didn't like them, I wasn't happy with them. In general, they're just not what I want to be making. They're very much one of those, jump on this trend and talk about the 2024 Player's Handbook and the rules that changed and all the stuff that, everybody else is covering because it's new. It's what people, want to be covered. And it just didn't quite vibe with me. So I wanted to come on and make this video and talk about this channel and the purpose of this channel, why it started, what I want to do, and just kind of go from there. I'm going to let it be relatively free-flowing. My notes are completely blank on this one. I actually have just a white, plain Microsoft Word doc open. It's got nothing on it. And that's okay. And that's kind of the overall opening to this channel. I didn't really have a plan. I had a video that I wanted to make, and that did okay, and then I thought of another one that I wanted to make, and these were just kind of too far spaced out. The original purpose of this channel was going to be another outlet for a podcast that a friend and I started to make, and it was going to be an opportunity for me to work on video editing skills, another spot to upload the podcast, stuff like that. I didn't really have a plan, and I think that kind of shows. What I really want to do is, one, I'm going to bring back that friend and we'll re-record the first couple episodes of the podcast and we'll kind of cut them down into bite-sized chunks that will go up as videos on this channel. Also, I didn't want to constantly be doing build videos. That is very much a Tuluk the Barbarian and a Colby over at D4 and those guys. That's their realm. They do a great job of it. They have a whole process. It's not really my cup of tea. I have a couple of ideas that might make it into videos at some point because they are kind of related, but in general, that's not what I want this to be. I want this to be addressing questions. Scroll through Reddit DM Academy or D&D Next or whatever for people that are constantly asking the same questions because the overall resources that we're given as DMs and as players are relatively sparse. And some things as simple as, adjusting fighting styles or spell lists or things like that are kind of difficult to find really good information on. And you'll get conflicting information. So what I want to do is kind of field questions that I think are, one, particularly relevant to DMs and players and come up often that have an obvious solution that is not obvious to get to. So that is one of the things that I am most frustrated with in 5e, and I think that the 2024 Player's Handbook does a better job of it, but they bury the lead quite a bit, and I want to kind of unbury that and give people direct resources. The whole point of this channel was for me to talk about things that I find really interesting, and to find other people who also find them interesting, and eventually create a little community of my own, much like some of the other YouTubers out there. So I have a Discord that has a very few amount of people in it. It's not particularly active. I haven't been doing a good job of it. But my goal is to make that Discord somewhere where we can kind of rapidly address questions and ideas and try and find ways to make things work for your table, or when I have an idea for my table, how we can play test it and come up with good versions of it. And that's kind of the point. So I know I've been away for a while in terms of distance from the last video, but I think that with this new direction moving forward, I'm going to be able to make more videos regularly on things that I think are interesting and relevant, and I hope you do too. So that's really it. I just wanted to come and say October is going to be a new start. I'm looking forward to putting out some interesting things, and I have a couple of ideas coming that I think everyone is going to enjoy. So thank you for watching. Come check out the Discord if you are interested in kind of talking to me more directly. And yeah, Have a good one. See ya.